on top of whoever the Rel Jarvan does from a lot further away. And Syndra has better individual So you're absolutely right, Waldo. Would have been a problem. Baus is going to get killed here. Oh, dear. Strategic. Strategic. Yes, it is a best of one green market. And they've made very good food. Baus, good death. Gonna clear this wave. Melonix has about to faint, and I need some food. And it is my coast tree. So, at which point you have to look somewhere else. That's a really good dive. So, they return the favor. So this is a really... I'm very interested to see where Baus goes with this build. Because he started with a double longsword. He then went for the null magic, which probably means he'll be going Merc Treads at some point. That's a very dick circle. Good crash down. And the Eclipse is about to time out. Infamous zombie gone. Really nice combo. Wasn't respectful of that bush. This bush there, banana bush, is the killer bush. It'll be Hollow Radiance. Yeah, I imagine with the null magic mantle, you're absolutely right, guys. It won't be Merc Treads, it'll be Hollow Radiance. You're absolutely right. Nemesis, Fleeting Current gets to walk away. Flash, flash. That's actually really nice from Secret. Good solo kill. Nemesis. Bit greedy there. Still gonna get the dragon. But that was a really necessary kill for FSK. Hey, Bousy. Really nice ult on in. Cataclysm comes on down, but the end of days is unfortunately there for the side of FSK. Ooh, flash out from the turret shot after. Velya, very nice. Bousy gets sort of like lethality ones into certain matches. Quite good. Bousy is dead here, I think. He's kind of fine with it. He's going for the wave. He doesn't care. There's a shield. If he gets to get a full decimating smash off here, it's a bit of a disaster. No, he doesn't, but he gets a soul furnace off. We'll clear the wave. It's not quite the Cull Cashing, which would have been really nice. And thank you, Danny Boy, for the sub. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming and supporting us, guys. I know it's Lost Ratones. I see you all in here, rats. Thanks for the support, guys. It does mean a lot. Pleasure to be casting some of our boys. Doing really, really well here. Slightly behind in the jungle, which I'm a little surprised about, but I guess that's the power of the kill. The problem is, Crowny is cashed in Cull, is 20 CS up, and is about to get first turret. Lost Ratones have an early game from the NLC earlier split, courtesy of our remote artist. He's got Swifty boots too. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, Cataclysm. I think Melonix about to have a lot of not fun. They used a lot of ults to kill the Gwen, but they killed the Gwen. It's going to be at the cost of Heralds, but I think they can shove for tier 2 here. Sion's going to go mid, stop them taking tier 1 mid. Guess I'm going to take a turret shot there as well. Yeah, he has to back off on that one. Can they get more value onto tier 2? I don't think so. They've decided Dragon's more valuable, and I think that's probably fair. Oddie probably trades the turret here. So that ends up being Herald and turret for 1 kill bot. And Dragon. Killing Dragon for gold and stuff, yeah. Oh, Oddie. Yeah, I think Baus is about to walk you with Tiamat and force a TP. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the follow, Lancelot. I love that you subbed before you followed. That is a based order to manage the channel, by the way, my mate. That is a based best option. Fight occurring, Synchrov's gone, Crescent guarding, done on forward. Synchro, of course, once on the likes of Carmine Core back in the day when they were first making a name for themselves. Oh, no way does Velya survive. No way! Martial Cadence and Sundered Sky. Wow. Why are we giving Bouncy Sion? Good question. Good question. He has done very horrible... That is a 40 CS top lead. 2,500 gold for Sion. He's 2 items already. Alright. So, obviously, here is an LR fan. Here is an LR caster. A lot of LR fans in chat. We know where the bias is, guys. And that's fine. Casters should be allowed some bias. Oh, yeah. I was about to try and do... Okay, so FSK, what do you do to come back here? And the answer is, you need to stop doing that. You can't be allowing free picks onto your front line with no... It warps game states purely off the draft. priority. Farm structure over. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk. Like, it is a risk, and I'm not here to say that it's paid off. However, I should have known. George has been saying that all year. Troubling for those not. The golden rat, exactly. That'll be where we stick. Golden cage. The Piper's Road. I think the Piper's Road has got some legs. As in Pied Piper. Golden Rat's probably funnier, though. But I think if you want something a bit classier, I wonder where the Piper's Road might work. You'd have to think about it a bit more. But I kind of like it. Maybe some workshop. Hang on. Kaseko. On to Crowny. Oh, Crowny's in a 1v3 and still winning, by the way. Crowny is still in the 1v. Oh my god, he finally falls. But they've killed the Orianna and Melonic's gonna die. So Crowny takes 3 people down to 20% or lower HP. And still only just about dies. You take that death as Crowny every time. Now you're at soul point. I mean, this game is so over. But all of this is kind of circling back. We had a really meandering conversation about basically Lost Ratones being a horror show for a 3rd seed to fight against. Because again, they're on the road, Piper's Road, Golden Rat, whatever you want to call it, towards something insanely magical. And you're going, oh Jesus Christ, these are some insanely good players who've been winning a lot, have got all of this pressure, all of this aura around them. First death, not on Baus. Yeah, true. Nemesis, no, Nemesis died earlier. Nemesis got solo killed by Secret. But all of your ideas are bad ideas. That's the issue. You have to take some risks. You have to throw something out. And it didn't work. And I actually quite like Lost Ratones draft, because the thing is, even if it wasn't Baus, the Scion looks good. We've just got an Atacon. 7,500 gold up. They're fighting another fight. Reckless flashes away from the engage. Oh, that fear timing from Nemesis, though. What a wonderful Grim Visage. Did just lose Crowny, though. Crowny? That's not fantastic. Okay. I'm going to say something a little controversial here, as Baus is security around his way behind it. I actually think Crowny gets caught on Zeri too much. He lanes well on the champion, but I have seen this guy be so easy to catch out with, while he's still got Flash and E up in team fights, looking for montage plays. Titanic, Slayer's Raw Auto, something like that. In fact, you might try and get your Titanic proc off earlier. I'm no Scion combo master. Baus, we'll see what Baus does. But basically, but in the space of about 2 seconds, someone is going to get absolutely blasted by that upfront burst. And he's still got so much HP, it takes forever to bloody kill anyway. Decimating Smash, stones people off. Baus does need to be a bit wary here. It's a good shield. I think he probably does die, actually. They'll trade Melonic for it, and Crowny takes the option to go forward. Yeah, okay, Baus bought more than enough time. They had to spend every cooldown killing Baus, and then Crowny pops while Melonic's dying on the other side. So they go 1 for 1 in terms of tops, and then get blasted. And that's so. And that's so. Oof. 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 Thank you very much for the couple subs there, by the way, guys. Did mean a lot of deals. Appreciate you guys for coming and subbing in. Did 1.5k damage in... Normal. He's nearly 5,000 gold ahead and 2 levels, and they can TP in for Baron. This is the quintessential LR game. At its best. I won't say an archetypical one, because they didn't lose early game. However... Goodbye, Kaseko. Is he dead? Ooh, close. Severing ball. Oh. Devastating fire will do. Just go for the line skill shot. Don't give him the damage option. Do I like that? I suppose Zeri does a bit of mixed damage, though she's not built towards much AP. Zion's more AD, though I suppose Hollow Radiance is there. Do you think the Rats will really pull off the Golden Rat? I think they're favored too. I don't think it's a done deal. I'd say it's something like 70% hat. But I think it is disingenuous and wrong to say there is no competition. KCB are good. The LFL teams in general are good. You still got to look at people like Big and people like... who's LVP World First Seed? It's not Heretics, it's... Oh, actually, they just lost, though, didn't they? What am I talking about? That was a big deal. LVP First Seed's name escapes me briefly. GX Pride, although they did just lose. They did just lose. There we go. Damn. Damn, this was a good game. 16.6k lead! Really, really, really good stuff from Bouncy.